Hey, what's up? So, here we are again, back again with my E50M again. Sorry, I've just been having some pretty damn good games in this and just having fun with the new buff. Also, still got the goofy camo here. So, here we are. Yeah, let's just stop that right there. We're on mines, and everyone at tier 10 is bitching. Mines is too small. It is, but isn't. But you know, here, what do you do on mines? You fight for the hill, or you just try to counter the guys who got the damn hill. That's more or less how the entire goal of mines is: get the hill or counter them. You can make some plays along some of the village, but they're like a little bit more low percentage and super fucking obvious. So here we are. There's a good bit of tank destroyers here. We got, of course, got the 2 artillery, so you know we can only have so much fun. And just for our added enjoyment, we have clown cars. But it's not the end of the world. My team goes ahead and takes the hill, and I'm over here looking for shots in the front of the hill, since I'm definitely a little slower and was pushing the IS along. Looks like the enemy actually sent a decent amount to come face us here at the hill, but they're also investing a number of them in the island and such. So, of course, the first thing I get a shot on is the side of a Russian turret. And so, of course, it bounces. But luckily, I had a Stritz bounces like 400 fucking pen gold round off my turret. So, I guess we're even. Now, I know their clown car made their way around the island, so he's got to be somewhere. I think the IS-4 may have been taking some hits. So, I'm going to go ahead and occasionally check some of the bushes. Yeah, it looks like he just took a hit or maybe a puff of engine smoke. So, the pattern is over there in the little troll spot. But he's not much of a factor, especially once you get closer to this rock. Want to try and start lining some guys on the back line like the AMX camper over there. It's okay, he apparently has armor somehow. But he decides to go and drive up on a rock and just let me shoot his roof. Then we got the Stritz again. I'm trying to find his cupola. He's actually pretty well armored for a 105 gun. So we got to find someone we can actually pin. But we didn't actually get the chance because he's already dead. That's already 1900 spotting and 1 damaging shot in. Now, see, I definitely saw a shot go into the IS-4, so I know that EBR is hanging out somewhere. Try and put some blind fire in, maybe shake a bush and see what falls out. But now I want to start making my way up the hill, because as long as that EBR is there, I know this is not very safe. And I'm just trying to make my way to the hill, and I'm just praying that M48 shoots again as I'm about ready to cross in front of him. And there we go. So I should be able to make it up here largely safe. Yeah, I went and made it up here safe. Unfortunately, lost our IS-4. But now we're able to actually start affecting the rest of this battle. We did our part. We held the front. We got cleared out a couple of their campers. And let's start dealing with some guys hanging out in the little village. Coming over here because the known spot is quite crowded over there. So just trying to see what I can find, and everyone's starting to move around now, so I might be able to move over there soon. Thinking about maybe trying to cliffhanger here a bit, but I got lit probably by the Jaeger. So we're just going to back off. There's no reason to push any further. I don't want to get off this damn hill. There's no reason for me to go into the village when I could just stay nice and safe up here on the hill. Got the Bobject. Trying to remember where the hell its fucking weak spot is. But, RNG let me down. Okay, but since we're facing Bobject, we're going to start going to gold because, fuck him. But because I wanted to go, that heavy angle of the 705A there was just going to bounce off of. So it showed about 50-50, but there wasn't really as much hope. So we're just here waiting for the enemies just to come poking out and try and clear out my last ally. Looks like I got several tank destroyers, and I saw that wreck move, so I know one of them is trying to start moving in on the ST2. 705 moves and just gives me shot. Of course, I get lit being so close to everything on this tiny map. Trying to find the angle, but he found a way into my turret, killing my commander. So unfortunate, but I mean we got hit points to spare. We got a med kit. Give him a band-aid and throw his ass back in the fight. We're still in this. There's no reason for us to run away yet. I don't know why I try to keep back from the bushes. It's not like it really matters, because every time I fire, I'm just too big. It's too small of a map to really stay hidden. But I might be able to stay hidden until I fire. So he tried blind firing me again, but he can't actually see me. So he has no idea I'm actually sitting here. He saw it fly by, so he doesn't even think I'm here. And I'm like, okay, where's your weak spot? There's the lower plate. And now he's just wondering, where the hell did I come from? Poor guy had no idea. But our ST2 there, and now we got the Death Star moving in, kind of putting us in a bit of a predicament. ST2 put himself in a predicament, getting caught in the crossfire between the Object 140 and the other two assholes over here. Oh, so many objects. Oh, 704 already died, or was it 5? 705. 04 is the TD. But 140 is going to just start raging across, so I'm going to go ahead and try and take full advantage of this. I really want to try and save everyone I can if I can. Get a slight unfortunate tracking shot. I'm not sure if he repaired it or if he had a repair kit or what, but he's still lit, so let's give him another shot. He has given up his hit points for trying to come to my team. And boom. We'll go just sneak another one in. Now, I don't know if anyone knows this, but I do not actually run the vertical stabilizer on my E50M because, well, I just want to be different. So I have no other benefits. I have vents, rammer, and optics. So I typically gotta let the gun really settle to have any hope of hell of hitting anything. But the only thing left over here now is the object. So I got the gold loaded again because I already know who my opponent is, and I'm going to need it if I really want to kill him. So there's again no reason for me to get off this hill. Why go into the village? This object decides to flinch, I will find him, and hopefully I will kill him. That's all she wrote for this battle. I just went ahead and just kept a pretty strong and yet consistent movements. I mean, there's no reason for me to jump down to the village just so I could die with the ST2 when I could sit here on the hill perfectly fine. Just stop them from getting onto the hill, guard the front of the hill, and making my move onto it when the time gets right. Also, be able to spot a couple of their bush campers is always a huge plus. Get them out of the game early, just kind of freeze everything up a bit more. But overall, this game here on Mines was just, I feel it was pretty rock solid. This is somewhere near 4,000 combined. Which I think is a pretty rock solid total you want to be getting in your tier 10s. And like I said, I've just been really enjoying this E50M now that it's been buffed. Again, now that the turret has been buffed. Oh, that's in the game, that knocking. So, the turret has been buffed. I mean, look, we bounced 2 gold rounds from the S-Tank earlier. And it's got, like, insane pen. I think here's where 1 hit. So, It's really, like I said, I feel more confident in being able to poke around corners and stuff and just stay in and just play it as like that heavy armored medium. It is fast enough to get around, enough armor to try and hold some ground when needed. But that's all I got for you, and catch you next time.